Hey, how's it going, fellas and fellettes? Sorry, I thought that was funny. Wanted to check in, tap in, and make another video today because I think every day is something that needs to be taken advantage of, so I thought, why not? Now, this video will probably be roughly 10 minutes long, and there are going to be a couple hidden gems in it, but the thing is that the gems, they're hidden. So what that means is that you might have to decipher, might take some time, and what I say, it's just me saying stuff. It's not like it actually, like, take it for a grain of salt. Like, it's not the end all be all. I'm not the truth, the way of the life. I think Jesus is. Yeah, so that's kind of how I see things. But what I wanted to pop up here today was, well, I paid for New York Times, so I have this here, and I saw this thing. I don't even think New York Times had talked about it, but Donald Trump had this tweet, and I want to see if I can pull it up real quick. Tweet about Nigeria Christians. So he brought up the Nigerian Christians here. He brought up a mass slaughter, and he's not okay with it, which I think is good. Let's see. I know I'm saying and a lot. I'm gonna work on that. Anyways, I'm gonna try to find this right quick. Is this it? Okay, yeah. Christianity is facing existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I hereby am making Nigeria a country of particular concern. But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,400 worldwide, something must be done. I'm asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America. Trump, what I'd like to hope is that he is a voice for the Christians, and that he is just wants the best for the earth. I would like for that to be the case. I'm not going to go too deep on that, but I would love for that to be the case. So I did find that to be pretty interesting that he came out and he said that, I believe, today. So it definitely was something that must have been weighing on his mind, if I had to guess, because it's been weighing on my mind. I see these videos of Christians being rounded up and killed, and it's like, right? That shouldn't be like, that should be a genuine, like, outrage. Anyways, I'll move on to the next topic. I can't trade this weekend, and so this video doesn't have as much to do with trading. It just doesn't. But I can still brush on it. So me and my friend Andrew, we have a group. It's called Cornerstone Capital. We give out signals when we think you should go long or short. We go live so you can watch us trade. We have people taking payouts on Top Step and Alpha Futures. We explain how many lots to use, how many lot sizes you should be, how much you should be risking, risk assessment, all that stuff. We share our profits together, and we make it a nice community where, if we work hard and we make a bunch of money, we can go to Las Vegas and have fun, or, go rent out a cool car and drive it around, and maybe buy a cool car soon. That's kind of how I see it. It's fun. It allows me not to have to go and work. I can do this, make money. This is definitely worth pursuing. And so I always extend the olive branch to people around me. However, that said, you don't join this group because I say so. It does cost money. So Like if you have your own group or if you're not into trading, that's totally fine. I'm just kind of into it. We usually trade gold or NASDAQ. But look, man, we are locked the fuck in. All right. I was going to share this thing that I found interesting. And it says maturity and age. The guiding principles of truth belong to all men, regardless of color, creed, age, or religion. If you are young, study diligently to show yourself approved among your elders when you sit at the table of opportunity. Discard the childish patterns that once crippled your growth, let go of which no longer serves you. Age is no constraint to those who hunger for truth and progress. I am of firm belief that it is never too late to fulfill that which you know is within you. It is never too late to start when you understand that all you have is now. If you are young, remain silent. There is more to be gained from listening than by talking. Even a fool, when he remains silent, is considered wise. So remember to speak only when you are certain what you will say isn't better left unsaid. If you are of age, pick your words carefully. Weight of those words will lay heavy on your shoulders of the adolescent. Speak to them with the same grace you desired in your youth. Never turn a deaf ear to the wisdom of children, for they speak the purest truths in the softest ways. So it says if you're young, remain silent, hold your tongue, unless you know that it's going to add value. If you're of age, pick your words carefully. That's what I'm trying to do. That was shared in one of my groups. We have a group with a bunch of high value individuals who all see the truth of life, and we all just kind of share our thoughts. We talk about the law of multiplicity. We talk about God. We talk about consistency. Someone said, consistency is overpowered. It's insane. The compound effect is real. It's not only the result of physical effort that compounds, but also puts the law of attraction to work, attracting people, situations, and more habits that propel us forward more than we ever imagined possible. That was what someone had said here. I found it interesting. We have someone in here named Atwa who shared, he who dares not offend cannot be honest. That's a quote from Thomas Paine. We don't like bums in the wormhole. We want truth, to be transformed, transform your mind, and work within like attraction. I think life is good. Shit's sweet. So it's not really much problems. It's just, there's a lot of weight being a Christian and all this stuff in the world. AI taking over. You don't even know what's real anymore. This could be AI. It's not, trust me, but that's how your mind should work. Like, what even is real anymore? A lot of people locked in this chat. That's another thing. People can join. I guess I could probably put it in the links of my description is to join. It's called 1212. It's just about synchronicities. It's not my Discord, but I find a lot of value in it. I interact a lot with it. So yeah, there is that. But yeah, we got two Discords. We got the one that's not mine. And the other one's also not mine, but I'm an affiliate and I work closely with Andrew. We only have like 10 people in here, 15. So always looking to grow. Anyways, this is kind of my talk for the day. I think everyone should learn how to break out of the matrix, that it is very important to learn how to speak. And you genuinely are a very important person. I do hope that there are some people who can appreciate this kind of thinking. I think it's our one chance at life, so best of luck. Take care. God bless.